Hello everyone, welcome to Julia's Shakin' and Bacon, and this is episode 1. I was editing this first video and I realized I never actually said why I came up with this idea to start a show in the first place. I'm going to start with that, which is I was really depressed about having Parkinson's and really having a hard day, and I got to a point where I thought, maybe there's a channel somewhere on YouTube that would make me laugh about it, or give me some inspiration, or show me people living their lives despite Parkinson's, or with having Parkinson's, just something to help me get out of my funk and have some hope that I could have a great life even though I've been diagnosed with Parkinson's and dealing with the symptoms of Parkinson's. And I was all around the internet, and then I got on YouTube, and I found interviews by famous people. I found plenty of physical therapy and exercises, which were all good information. I did find one person that had one video about traveling with Parkinson's, but some of the channels that people with Parkinson's had were very boring, and I don't know that I can do anything that's less boring, but we'll try. And so that's actually what inspired me to do this show, is, I just wanted to come up with something that people could watch to give them some inspiration and hope if they have Parkinson's, or if they've got a family member with Parkinson's. And since I'm not actually all that interested in, researching, medical solutions to things, or dealing with any of the stuff that you deal with in Parkinson's, I thought, why not make it a show that everybody could watch? And I talk about this a little bit in the video, or later on, I think. But Craig came up with a great idea that I make it a cooking show, but the topic of me having Parkinson's is not the main piece of the show. That way it can appeal to lots of people. So I hope you find this a great show. This is episode 1, and you're watching me actually right after I came up with the idea to do the show, working my way through a hard day, one of my lower points. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you learn how to cook and deal with your Parkinson's. Let's get to shaking and baking. Hi, I'm Julia, and I have Parkinson's, and I've been actually feeling really depressed about it. So welcome to this new idea. It's a new show that I'm gonna make that I just got the idea for. Okay, so here's what I've been doing. I've been sitting here feeling really depressed, and I know that I need to keep moving because of the Parkinson's, and I don't want to. I mean, this sucks. I don't have any reason to get off the couch. What's the point, right? I suddenly got this idea to make this show documenting my experiences with having Parkinson's. Obviously, I'm pretty young. I'm gonna be ready to turn 53. I don't even know what I would call this show. What would I call it? Look at my hand, it's all stiff. Can hardly even get it to move. Tremors a little bit there. Today, too. So it's a beautiful day outside. I feel like I should want to go outside, but I don't want to. What would I make this show about? And I've been pretty depressed all year. I was diagnosed 2 years ago, but this year has been really bad because I've been progressing, and I probably need to make an appointment with my doctor. But anyway, I've been experimenting with this idea of what would get me off the couch, even something really simple. And I can't believe how boring my life is now. Like, I didn't know that I was gonna grow up and become this boring. My God. So the things that'll get me off the couch are stupid stuff, like clean up the cat food area, because it really annoys me. Or wash a pot so it won't stay out all the time. So boring. It's so boring. Why would you even want to watch this show? I don't know what I'm going to come up with that would make this even interesting to someone. A show about this middle-aged depressed woman who can't get off the couch because she's depressed because she's got Parkinson's. Yeah, I'd totally watch that. I mean, I'm even thinking of, when you're watching TV and you watch the descriptions of the show, middle-aged woman with Parkinson's, so depressed she doesn't leave the couch for 6 hours. Yeah, let's watch that. That sounds like fun. A middle-aged woman in her pajamas, no less. Yeah, let's watch that. Oh, I can't get off the couch. Oh. Like I can, but I just don't want to do it. Okay, we're up. Okay, so here I am. I got my stiff arm. I call it my robot arm. Dorky. Anyway, I gotta remind myself to walk right? So let's do that. Move my arm. Remember, if you took physical therapy, you're supposed to be doing that. So now here's the big question. What was it I got off the couch for? Was it just to show you this? I don't know. Well, I did realize I'm an hour late taking my pill. So we're supposed to take our pills on time. Okay, let's do that. Little carbidopa-levodopa. You know, I think that's one of the only fun things about this disease is the name of that drug. Carbidopa-levodopa. Would you like a little carbidopa-levodopa? Would you like a little carbidopa-levodopa? Now, one of the things I find really depressing too is, you know, it's this giant bottle. Like, I've never had to really be a pill-taking person before. And so you have to take 3 pills a day. Now, I think people that are a little bit more advanced in their symptoms than I am have to take more. There's a lot of other drugs too, but man, that was one of my biggest hurdles. First starting off was remembering to take my pills. All of the pills and on time. And today it's a weekend, so I did forget. Mostly because I was sitting on the couch pouting. I'm gonna take my pills. You don't need to watch that, right? So if you'll notice, I'm in a new outfit. And I could just say, well, that's because my husband came in and dragged me outside to talk about, you know, look at things and where to put stuff outside. But really, I chickened out. I can't tell you why. Yep, you heard me. So that, if you are not familiar with Parkinson's, that is also one of the symptoms. And I don't think people talk about it much because it's really embarrassing. So obviously, yeah, that adds to the depression. But Craig did want me to go outside, and we had a great time. One of those things, you dragged me out there, and I feel so much better. Said it was a beautiful day, lots of sunshine. I saw crab apples. So actually, our next weekend, they look like they're going to be ready to do something with them. I've never worked with crab apples before. And by the way, this might end up becoming a cooking show. Can't beat beats, chicken nuggets. Don't forget the feta. I don't know. Middle-aged, let's see, what would it be? Middle-aged woman with Parkinson's cooking show. A middle-aged woman in her pajamas with great hair, cooks and pees her pants. I don't know. That sounds like a great show. I had no idea. And I also just realized that I shot all this on vertical format. So I guess this first video will be looking weird on YouTube. Damn. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to do something with crab apples. So that gives me something to look forward to for next weekend. And a reason to keep going. So I think that's actually what part of the purpose of this is going to be, is finding the reasons to keep going. Even though our bodies are betraying us, finding a reason to keep going. Okay, bye. There it goes. Hey, look, I'm waving. Okay, yeah. Bye, everybody. And we're gonna have beers outside later. That's gonna be great. Okay, I'm good for today. Got my reasons to get off the couch. I'll see you on the flip side. Give me a wave, Craig. Let's do a kink together.